Hey there, what's up all you Max Effort Maniacs? I'm back. Oh wait, no, I'm not back. I ain't never been here before. Since I ain't been here before, you don't even know who I am. I gotta introduce myself. My name's Johnny Guido. Now I guess, for some reason, I'm here to teach you how to cook today. And I guess, since I'm here to teach you to cook, I might as well cook something I really like. Now, if you'd go down to any of the local bars in your town, let's say, maybe the White Front, maybe Pat's Tavern, and you ask around and say, hey, that guy, the dude, Johnny Guido, what does he like more than anything? They'd say, number one, he loves his country. Number two, he loves bar fighting. He's undefeated in Licking County. I ain't never been beaten in a bar fight in Licking County. I ain't never planned to be neither. And number three, they tell you he loves chocolate chip cookies that are extra chocolatey. So I think what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna teach all you humpbacks out there at home how to make what I call Johnny Guido's ultimate chocolate chip cookies. Kids, you guys ready to learn how to make these cookies?
Yes!
Alright, well let me show you. Now first, you gotta start with a quality product. And number one, I go with my Max Ever Muscle Chocolate Chip Baking Mix. It's endorsed by my favorite fighter, Clay Guida. Now you might think I like Clay Guida just because, his name's real similar to mine, but I'm Guido, he's Guida. But number one, I like him because he got great hair, takes great care of his hair. You can tell by the way it looks. Number two, I like him because he'll punch you in the face and he'll kick your butt, and he ain't scared of that. Number three, I like him because you know what he comes out to? For his fights, he comes out to Motley Crue. Any man that likes Motley Crue's all right in my book. That shows they're a real man, first and foremost. So, since he endorses Max Ever Muscle Baking Mix, that's what I'm going to use. We're going to go with their chocolate chip mix. And we're going to go with 1 scoop. You know why? Because I'm number one. Johnny Guido's number one in Licking County. Everybody knows that. So we're going with 1 scoop. Now, we're also going to take 1 egg. We're going to crack that egg in there and pretend just like I'm cracking somebody's skull down at Pat's Tavern. Maybe because they had a few too many, red stripes. They wanted to run their mouth a little bit, so I had to crack them up. Now I'm going to take, I got 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Everybody loves butter. It's not just for butter in your toast. We're going to pour that in there. I'm going to scramble that egg a little bit. Now I told you this was the ultimate chocolate chip cookies. So first thing is, there's chocolate chips in there. And you know what Johnny Guido always says, if you like it, do it more. So I do more chocolate, more than what comes in there. I'm gonna get the biggest spoonful possible. Bigger spoon than you got, bigger spoon than your daddy ever had. I'm gonna dump that in there. And then I'm gonna add a little bit extra because that's how I do it, I overdo it. Now we got these Lily's dark chocolate, sugar-free, vegan cocoa chips. I don't know what that means, but I know they taste great and they ain't got no sugar in them. And I'm gonna go with a big handful. The way I usually measure is, could you fit it in your mouth or is it not enough for your mouth? That's too much for my mouth right there. That's how much we put in. Boom. Now we also need a little bit of water to sweeten the deal. Now you can tell that batter ain't really running enough. We need a little more H2O in there. H2O, that's kind of a fancy word for water. That's what the yuppies call water, H2O. I don't know why I call myself Uncle Johnny, because this is actually my little brother, my little sister right here. Now here's kind of the crazy thing. So my little sister right there, Mia Jane, she's 8 years old. I'm 38. My older brother Daryl, he's 48. So that's kind of a widespread in the family. Our mama, she's only 58. Now you go do the math on that. That's what we call country calculus. If we're down at Pat's Tavern, that's when we'll set her up and do some math, do some learning. Maybe before we watch, the dude, Clay Guida fight. Alright, we got our batter mixed up. Because there ain't no laws against child labor, we're going to let my little brothers and sisters here make some cookies. So we're going to take that, go ahead, dump it in the, dip it in the batter there. And then you're just going to make your cookie right there on the sheet. Now while the kids are putting these cookies together, we already got our oven preheated to 350. The reason I do 350 because it reminds me of my 350 small block Chevy. That Chevy will dust anyone out there in National Trails Raceway. I take it down Route 40 every day and leave suckers broken hearted in the dust. You know, they might take their Mustang straight to the junkyard after I get done with them. That's what I do with my 350. But that's why we put the oven on 350. Now normally you want your extra double chocolate ultimate chocolate cookies to be, you know, pretty symmetrical, but it's fun to experiment and go other shapes and sizes because we're all just living in a cookie world. Now first and foremost, normally these cookies are a little bit more symmetrical, but we let the kids make them, and then sometimes what you get, the cookies kind of ran together, they look like snowmen now. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. It's like I told you at the beginning of this episode, Johnny Guido loves his bar fighting, loves America, loves chocolate chip cookies. Till next time.